Welcome back to Bike Tach, the home for motorcycle lovers, thrill seekers, and gearheads. Today we're diving into a fun but surprisingly revealing topic: what your motorcycle brand says about you. Whether you're loyal to a single badge or love a mix of bikes, your choice reflects more than just style. It reflects personality, passion, and even your values. Harley-Davidson, the rebel with a legacy. If you ride a Harley-Davidson, chances are you value freedom, nostalgia, and identity. You're not just riding a motorcycle, you're living a lifestyle. You appreciate the rumble, the leather, and the sense of brotherhood. You're the kind of rider who loves long highway cruises and isn't afraid to make a statement. Tradition matters to you, and so does American craftsmanship. Yamaha, the balanced performer. Yamaha riders are versatile, logical, and performance-focused. Whether you ride an R1 or a Tenere, you want a machine that's reliable, refined, and ready for anything. You're a thinker, someone who values engineering over hype, and your riding style reflects control and confidence. You don't need flash, you need function. Honda, the practical purist. Honda fans are the rational riders of the biking world. You value reliability, fuel efficiency, and quality over everything. You don't care much for showing off. You ride because it makes sense. If you have a CBR or a Goldwing, you're probably the one everyone turns to for advice. Calm, collected, and experienced. That's the Honda way. Kawasaki, the speed addict. Kawasaki fans don't just ride, they fly. If you own a Ninja, you live for adrenaline, acceleration, and aggressive styling. You're bold, competitive, and always pushing the limits. Track days, wheelies, and top-speed runs are your therapy. You don't just ride for fun, you ride to win. BMW Motorrad, the tech-obsessed adventurer. If BMW is your brand, you're a sophisticated explorer. You likely ride an R1250 GS or an S1000RR and appreciate innovation, luxury, and long-distance capability. You're meticulous about gear, gadgets, and global touring plans. You're not afraid to invest in your ride because it's an extension of your world-class taste and intellect. KTM, the wild off-roader. KTM riders are the rebels of the dirt. You live for trails, jumps, and anything off the pavement. If it's orange, loud, and dust-covered, you're all in. You're fearless, energetic, and thrive on pushing boundaries. Whether it's motocross or enduro, you live for the next obstacle, and you eat risk for breakfast. Ducati, the passionate performer. Ducati riders are lovers of style, sound, and soul. You crave Italian flair and emotional rides. Your bike isn't just a machine, it's a piece of art. You value design, performance, and prestige. Whether you ride a Panigale or Monster, you enjoy turning heads and owning the road with class and ferocity. Royal Enfield, the retro romantic. Royal Enfield riders are nostalgic souls who cherish simplicity and timeless design. You love the thump of a single-cylinder engine and the freedom of open roads. You're the kind who prefers soul over speed, and every ride feels like a journey back in time. You're a thinker, an observer, and often a solo rider. Suzuki, the quiet performer. If Suzuki is your brand, you're underrated and often underestimated. You ride smart, and your choice reflects balance, performance without the pretension. From GSXRs to V-Stroms, you believe in function over fame. You're humble, grounded, and prefer to let your riding speak for itself. Indian motorcycle, the refined rebel. Indian riders are like Harley fans, but with a twist. You love V-twins and cruisers, but with a touch of modern class. You're the kind of person who respects heritage but doesn't shy away from new tech. You dress the part, ride with pride, and probably know more about motorcycle history than most. Final thoughts. What does your ride say? At the end of the day, every motorcycle brand attracts a unique breed of rider, and that's the beauty of biking. Your bike is an extension of who you are. Whether you're a speed junkie, an adventure nomad, or a vintage lover, your ride speaks volumes about your soul on two wheels. Outro. Subscribe to Bike Tach. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Bike Tach for more honest takes, riding tips,